Hi guys, good evening. Okay, yesterday we discussed about uh, how to read the file and simple ones transformations and load into the database, right? And sometimes we are receiving along with schema. Always we are receiving along with the schema and requirements. Then only we will develop the job. Sometimes what happens in the requirement file? Yes, Anusha. Okay, yes. Now are you audible? You are audible. Hello. Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine.
It's audible.
Yeah, yesterday we received the file and the file have very clear cut um, requirements, right? And now I'll open some file that this is also delimited file. Yeah. Um, Open Notepad plus plus. See, what is the delimiter here?
Piper.
Pipe symbol, right? Okay,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
is the schema?
Sorry?
What is the schema of this file? Schema, header,
No
whatever it.
schema, ma'am.
There is no schema. How to read the file? Yeah, how to do that metadata scan? This file, tricky, right? You're not aware about this. What is this? This value belongs to which column? This values belongs to which column? And these values are belongs to which column? So this is the first step. Whenever you receive the file, your first step is analyze the file. What would be need in your mind while analyzation? While analyzation, okay, just keep it blank, just blank. What your analyzation in your mind in talent side, talent. Once you are received the file, once you have received the file, first check the schema of the file. First check the schema of the file. Then what is the delimiter of the file? That's two is the mandatory things to remember in your mind. First, we are receiving the file. First, analyzation. The very first step is analyzation of the file. Very first step. What would be the analyzation steps? The first one is what is the schema of this file and what is the delimiter. In this file, we, we don't see the schema. Only we see about the delimiter. Delimiter is a pipe delimiter, right? So immediately, what would you do? And immediately um, write a mail to the business team. I received the file. I received the file from so and so date. And in this file, while analyzation process, in this file, I identified this file won't have that edit schema, won't have the metadata, won't have the schema. So please be provide the schema. Please be provide the schema or column names. Okay, you have the right. If you are receiving this empty file, and you would be called to the business team, informed to the business team. In this file won't have that metadata, or in this file won't have that header, and please provide the header respective data. Okay, they will provide the headers. Okay, now how to read these files? We'll see. File delimiter. This is also delimiter file. Create file delimiter. Pipe file, for example. Pipe file. Then click on next. Then browse the file where it will be. Yeah, this is the file. And click on next. And it's a pipe separator, right? By default, see, this is the default separator. What is the default separator in Talent? What is the default separator in Talent? Semicolon is the default separator. And where is the pipe symbol? Have you seen? Have you seen the pipe symbol? So this kind of the special characters are called, we do the customization, custom characters, custom delimiter. Okay. Dollar symbol, pipe symbol, dollar symbol, pipe symbol, and hash symbol. Sometimes are using that hash symbols. In my project, we are using the hash symbols. Delimiters are hash symbol. How to read that file? To custom UTF-8. Last option. Last option. This is the old version when won't be used anywhere, and this is the using that custom UTF-8. Okay. Then give a symbol, respective symbol, pipe symbol. Okay. Then this file won't have that header, right? So refresh. If the source file have, if the source file have the header, if the source file have the header, enable this header. If the source file won't have that header, refresh. Okay, then click on next. Then click on next. See, automatically read the data and automatically guess the data types. Data type. So we are already analyzing the data, right? We are analyzing the data. And we are send a mail to the business team. And they send some column names. Like for example, this is it. They send the column names. For example, this is the employee number. It's the employee name. Salary. What? Like for example, salary, HRA, department number. Salary, HRA, salary, HRA, DPT number, DPT name, department number, department name, department number, department name, location. And the next one, mobile number, mail ID. See, mobile number is not integer long. What is the difference between integer and long?
Maybe long accept more characters.
Mm-hmm. No. Integer can accept only 1 to 10 digits. More than 10 digits, its data type is long. More than 10 digits, the data type is long. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, see that data automatically read inside. Talent will take care. Talent will take care and read the schema. And what do? We'll change the length. then finish. Then finish. Okay, now design the job. Job underscore. Then click on finish. Okay. What is the requirement is? What is the requirement is? I want only third record, fourth record, fifth record, and last two records. I want only these 5 records. Okay, thank you, Anisha. Yeah. Okay. I want only these 5 records. How to retrieve? Yesterday, we are retrieving the column-wise filterization, right? Column-wise filterization, like department number 10 records or marketing records, column-wise filterization. Now, record-wise filterization. I want only this particular records. Customer wants, I want only 103. I want only this particular records. Third record, fourth record, fifth record, and the last 2 records. I want only these 5 records. How to extract the data? How to extract the data? We'll say, I want only these 5 records. Third record, fourth record, fifth record, 21, 20, and 21 records. I want only these records. How to do? Here, where is the file? Our file. This is our file. This is our file. One second, guys. Okay. Yes. This is fine. I would like to introduce one more component is called sample row. Sample row. Okay. And let me know one thing I would like to share with you. ETL means extracting, means reading the data, transform the data, and load the database, right? While transformations, how many components need to learn? How many components need to learn? And how many components will be used in real time? And which components are more helpful and more useful? And anyone have any doubt? Anyone having this doubt in your mind? While transformations? So while transformations, we have only very few of the components need to be learned. Like this is a C processing components. Only these components thoroughly need to learn. Only these components. I'm sure said 100%. Only this component. But this component, where will be used, how will be used, and which scenario will be used is the important. Yesterday we discussed the tip filter row, right? Yesterday we discussed the filter row, column-wise filterization. Column-wise filterization. Now discuss about the sample row. Sample only these components to transformations, but these components to learn how to use, where to use, when to use. When to use, on which scenarios need to be used. Okay, this is an important thing. Only this component. And based on these components, we have number of the scenarios. We have number of the scenarios. Based on these components only, these are the possibility of the scenarios, in real time, and possibility of the scenarios asking in interview based point of view, based on these components. Okay. Now, how to do this one? We want only double click. We want only, where is it? Third record, fourth record, fifth record, right? Okay. See, double click this component, configure, how to configure the component. Double click this component, double click this component. And very first line, see, 1,5 means first line and fifth line. 1,5 means first line and fifth line. 10.20 means 10 to 20 lines. Range of the records. 10.20 means range of the records. 10 to 20 records. 10 to 20 records. Like for example, 1 to 10 records. Right? Customer wants 1 to first 5 records. Customer wants first 5 records. So you take the sample row. Here customer wants first 5 records and you are using the T filter row component. Yes, he is extracting some records, right? So that is the column wise. Customer wants this column, extract the particular column and particular value. You will go to the filter row. And customer wants, I want entire the record, first record and all the columns. So the second record, third record, fourth record. Record level means he's mentioning the record level and go to the sample row. Okay. And 23.45 means 23 to 45 record, comma means and 48th record, and 50 to 54 means 50 to 54 records. 54. 1.10 means first 10 records. Like for example, 1.5 means first 5 records. 1.10 means first 10 records. 1.10, comma 11, comma 15, and comma 20 dot 23 means this is a code. 1.10 means 1.10 means 1 to 10 records, and 11th record, and 15th record means comma. I mentioned as a comma, not a dot. Comma and 20th record and 20 to 23 records. But our scenario is third, fourth, fifth, and 2021, right? Now third, fourth, fifth, I write the code here. Third, fourth, fifth, 2021. These records we want, right? So how to write the code? How to write here? 3.5 and means comma, right? Exactly. 20, comma 21, right? See, we'll see. This load into the database. What is the database? To Oracle out. Or okay, I load into the file. Yesterday we are loading to the database. Now today load into the file. T file output delimited. T file input means input files. Output means output. T file output delimited. Okay, double click this one. How to configure? If you all learn one component thoroughly and entire 45 days also same configuration, and then your real-time experience also same configuration. Where you want to store this file. I would like to store this file desktop, temp folder, and sample data. Sample data. Then click on open. And this file have, what is the field separator of this file? Pipe symbol, right? Pipe symbol is a field separator. And this file have header. Yes, we are created the header, right?
Yes.
Yes. Advanced settings, uncheck this one. What happens if uncheck? I forgot this, uncheck this one. What happens? We'll see. I forgot. So actually, these are the basic things. First, where you want to store the file and what is the field separator, and this file have the header or not, and go to that advanced settings and uncheck this option. But I forgot this one. Okay, we'll see. Now run the job. Clear and run. Yeah, job ran successfully. Only 5 records. Only 5 records. We want also only 5 records. This one, only 5 records. We'll see. Where is the file? Desktop, temp folder, sample data. Right. Git notepad plus. See, only 5
Yes.
records, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, I would like to run this job again. Okay, we can all run the jobs multiple times. We can run. We have the rights because all the rights have the developers. We have all the rights. Again, run this job. What happens? Error. We get the error. What is the error? What is the error? See, so you're unable. Yes, and you're very poor to read the logs. You're very poor to read the logs. What do? Where is exception word? Where is exception word? The error is starts from that exception word. Exception word. The log read starts from that exception word.
File is
Okay?
already exist.
File is already exist. File is already exist. If you want to override the file, please uncheck the throw an error if already exists. Where it will be available? The option is in advanced settings, right? Double click this one. Advanced settings, uncheck this option. Now we can run one single job multiple times in designer window. This is called a designer window. See, I'm clear. Again, I would like to run. Again, one more transformation coming. Again, I would like to run. Have some errors. Fix the issue. Again, I would like to run. We can run one single job in multiple times in one designer window. This is called the designer window. And these are called configuration tabs. Configuration tabs. And this is a outline tab. Outline tab. Outline tab means whatever the components are using in designer window, those components available in outline. See, T file input delimited and output delimited and sample row, right? Code viewer. This talent backend is developed by the Java code. This simple job. Those who are that Java background guys can able to understand. This simple job, this much of the code that the Java guys are writing this much of the code. This simple job. In this simple job, backend they are writing in this much of the code. And in middle, any comma, or brackets, they are again debugging. So we are not a Java guys, we are not a backend developers, and we are a front-end developers. Front-end developers. Got
So
it?
in talent also we have backend developers?
Yes, talent also we have the backend Java developers. Very Java developers, but very rare point of view, they are selected if you have additional touches. You have the Java background there. If you have the 10 years of experience in IT industry and you would like to something learn in 10 years, right? They would ask to that. You have any Java background? Yeah, you should say that yes, I have a little bit of the Java background. So and how this Java background are using the front-end developers also we'll discuss it later. But we are not a backend developers, and we are not review any code. We are not review any code. Just I would like to say this is the talent tool developed by backend Java programming. Java programming. That's one of that interview point of question. This talent tool was developed by which programming? Backend Java programming. Okay, yeah, that's it today's class. And tomorrow you would like to continue installation session, or otherwise
Yes.
also tomorrow is starts from that installation. Our regular classes will be starts going on. Okay, yes. Prakash, I would like to ask to you. Only you have the possibility of the morning hours, 7 to 8.
No, ma'am.
Only you want that evening hours, right?
Yes.
6:30 to 7:30.
Okay. Evening 6:30 to 7:30.
No, morning hours.
No,
Morning
no,
7.
no.
Morning complete.
No.
You are busy.
This time is convenient.
This time is convenient for you. Okay. Okay. We'll say tomorrow is the installation session. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
But one question, if we get some experience in the talent, so if you're saying that even experienced guys also do the same job, so how is the difference like fresher and experienced guys in this talent
Yeah.
work-wise?
Fresher and experienced guys in this talent means if you are experienced guys, once you are selected in the project, go to the development part, and you are fresher in talent and job monitoring and context variables. Create the context variables. And what are the data will be going on. Maintain the Excel sheets. Those are doing the freshers.
Guys will design the Java code.
Yeah, design job, development job. It's the experience. So guys will do that design part and the development part. And the remaining parts, remaining context variables and maintaining the Excel sheets, how the data and what the columns are using, what is the schema are using, what is the length and precision. Entire this in maintaining that one Excel sheet also. Maintain that one Excel sheet. And we cross-check the data, how many records are loaded into that file. And we have cross-check that in designer window have 5 records and in Excel sheet also have 5 records or not. Just only Excel sheet works and non-mandatory development part will not give in freshers.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a job designing part and development part. And those who are freshers write the naming convention to this component, write the name, and this component give the name, proper names like that, freshers. Okay. After developing the job and how to deploying the schedule the jobs, those are do the freshers. Okay.
We will discuss this deployment part also.
Yes, we'll discuss in deployment part also. How to deploy, what are the ways to deploy the job. And scheduling part also.
Okay.
Yes. Tomorrow is the installation classes. Installation class. Please log in at the same time. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a sweet dreams.
Good night, ma'am.